Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is back in what's going to be my new house here, and you can see this is the kitchen. We got the lighting down the middle, the LED recessed lighting, and we have the Knotty Pine ceiling installed now. Sheetrock's also done, and we have the PVA primer on the wall, and probably going to get a coat of paint on it on this room today, and it'll be cabinet ready. Cabinet and trim after that, and we can get the flooring on in here going. We've got the flooring in the other room to put here. I believe it is Smart Core Pro, kind of a Carrara marble looking, real heavy vinyl tile. I really like them, especially, we use them in a lot of rentals, but this is even heavier duty stuff. It's fairly pricey, like $360 a foot maybe. Anyway, the point of this video, there are a lot of videos hitting my feed right now, and I know Rich Alexa over at Searching for Signal on YouTube here, he put one out this morning, kind of a rant on this. Everybody's doing paid promotions for tools around this time of the year, and it seems like a lot of it is stuff that if somebody bought it for me for Christmas, as a professional, I do this every day. This is my job. I have most of the tools that I need. I have really all the tools I need. What I want for Christmas is something, if you're gonna get me a tool, I want something nice, even if that means I only get one thing, okay? The big set of 6 items or 7 tools is not really my thing. I have all of those, and I don't necessarily want the ones that are in that kit because they're not usually the same ones as you buy individually that are made better, or they're brushless and the ones in the kits are not brushless, things like that. You especially see this with DeWalt. I don't have a lot of experience with every tool line out there, but DeWalt is notorious for this. If they put more than one tool together, it's generally not the same tool as that is bought separately. Like they put a drill and an impact together, and they put a set together that are not the quality level that I can buy the impact for, because the impacts in the kits may not be the 3-speed XR brushless impacts. Well, I don't want another brushed impact at this point. I have them. I've had them. I sold them. They're gone. We're brushless now. I love the runtime I get with smaller batteries. The batteries also are another thing. So if you're looking to buy somebody like, say me, or if you have a friend that is in the trades and you want to buy them a tool for Christmas, and that's a fantastic thing to do. Spend just a little time researching whatever it is that they may not have. But even if you get them something that they do have, try to get something nice. Like if you're going to go buy DeWalt, now you can see this is used and abused. This is a very good little tool that almost everybody needs one of. This is the oscillating multi-tool. And this one, you can see, if DeWalt doesn't put brushless motor right on it, then it's not. They're pretty sneaky about that. So XR, extended runtime, is what they'll call that. As far as I know, if it has XR on it, that's supposed to mean brushless. But I don't really trust that. The impacts I have that are brushless say this on it, brushless motor. Go for brushless at this point. If you're gonna buy somebody a present, don't get them 3 or 4 items. Get them one nice thing, and we will appreciate it, and we will actually use it. Even if we have 2 of an item, a lot of times we have multiple job sites going, and having 2 of these, not a bad thing. Having 2 or 3 ladders, not a bad thing. But the other spot is batteries. You literally can't go wrong with batteries unless you go and buy somebody a whole bunch of these 2 amp hour batteries, these little bitty ones. These, I believe right now from Lowe's, are like $79 for 2 of these. Before you spent $79 for 2 of these, that same 80 bucks, we'll get these, 5 amp hours. 5 amp hour compared to 2 is not even in the same ballpark. If I put a 5 on this tool, the way it works is completely different than the 2. The 2 may have similar power for the first minute or 2, but after that, The 5 is still going to be going at the end of the day, most likely, unless this is the only tool I use all day long. But they're just light years apart. So if you can, and you go buy batteries, right now, the deal that I actually look at this moment would be the Lowe's deal, where for $199, you get another charger, which you don't need. You already have 12. But you get 2 5-amp-hour batteries. And a bag, I guess, that you can put the box in when you get rid of it. But 2 5-amp-hour batteries, and then you get a free tool or another 5-amp-hour battery. So for $199, you can get 3 5-amp-hour batteries. To me, that's where I'd be spending my money this week, and that's what I'm doing. I need more batteries. Everybody does. We never have enough. The 5s are the last size that they make before they go big. Even the 6-amp-hour batteries are far heavier and bulkier than the 5s. But if I could leave you with any tip for buying for a professional contractor that your friends or your friends or family, buy them one nice tool, and you will get to enjoy them talking about it and using it for years, rather than buying them a bunch of tools that are just so-so. We just really appreciate that. Now, if you can only afford and you're going to buy a gift, say under $100, then that's okay. We're going to appreciate whatever you get. But this video is more for all these places out here that are trying to say, go grab this and that. You need to know what battery line your person is using also. If you go and buy me a Metabo drill and impact for Christmas this year, I'm not going to use it. There's no way. That's an entirely new battery platform for me. I don't need it. And it's a brand I have no connection with in my work environment. I use Festool and DeWalt and a very few USB lights and things from Milwaukee, bandsaw, things like that. But if you bought me a Milwaukee something, like an M12 Impact or something like that, I'm going to be curious, and I'm probably going to use it because that's a good tool brand. Milwaukee, DeWalt, Festool, all these. But if you were to buy for me, you'd need to buy something in the DeWalt family if you're in that price point, or in the Festool family if you're in that price point. And yes, they're expensive, and I'm not saying go buy me Festool. I'm saying this is the lines that we're in. You can just get an accessory, some batteries, something, and we'll love it. But if you go and buy something completely out of left field, if you go get me a set of Craftsman tools, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I just don't use them, unless it's, a socket set or something like that. But this is just kind of my response to everybody just pushing out, days and days of tools to buy for the person you know. They're not going to use them if you don't do a little bit of research into what they need them for and what battery lines they're on. Because as contractors, unless you're way different than me, you don't want 7 different chargers and having to have enough batteries for 7 different kinds of tools. If you can't grab the battery off your impact and put it on your circular saw, what's the point? That's the whole reason they have the new stuff with the 60 volt, 20 volt transfer and all that, so that you can still use the same battery on everything. It's very important to us to have less battery platforms and better tools. So to condense everything, buy one nice tool that is actually in the person you're buying for's scope of work and in their brand. It's really easy to find out what brand somebody uses. We're all more than happy to talk about tools. It's what we live for. So talk about tools, enjoy it. Hope everybody's having a good Black Friday, though. There's a lot of deals out there. I don't know how many of them are great. I only bought one or two deals so far. The battery deal to get me 3 more 5-amp-hour batteries. And I bought a deal off of Tool Nut this week. Not paid by them or anything, but I bought a deal off Tool Nut for Black Friday. They did a DeWalt 20-volt weed eater, a DeWalt 20-volt blower, the bigger blower, and a 4-amp-hour battery and a charger for $169. To me, that was a deal. 4 amp hours a little smaller than I like to go, but it's still not bad. And it's like a $70 battery, and you got the tools for $50 a piece. I'll give them a try. I need a blower anyway, blowing out whatever. But good to see y'all, and I'll try to get another tool video up here shortly, but there's a little holiday thing from me. Y'all have a good day.